What is good, my rags and fitness people, my rags and fitness folks, my rags and fitness fam? As you guys can see here, I am in a storage unit, guys, a storage lot. Guys, before I get deep down into what I'm here for, I want you guys to please remember, do yourself a favor, do me a favor, do everybody a favor, man, and keep God first in everything that you do, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, and another thing I want you to do is shake all of the haters off. So guys, old Rags is here now, man. I know you guys say, Rags, what are you doing in this place, man? Old Rags is a traveling nut right now. I've been traveling everywhere. And this particular place that I'm at right now, this is a storage yard. I stored my car here, my truck here, as you guys can see. That's my Chevrolet Suburban there. I have had this Suburban for 20 years, near 20 years. This next year coming up will be 20 years. So I had this car for 19 years, guys. And I've always loved this car. This car has been my baby, but I have let it sit up and I've neglected it. But I got a story behind this car. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so guys, I moved to a totally different place than this place right here in this city that I'm in right now. So I moved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles away from this place right here, and I love this place, man. But I moved hundreds of miles away, and I got a new job, moved my family, and everything's been going pretty good right now. Now this place is beautiful because it's sunny. It's nice, as you can see that palm tree back there in the back of the yard, back of the video right there. This is a beautiful place, man. The weather right now in this place, in this early March, is like 70 something degrees, man. So I love this place right here. This place is sentimental to me. I will always vacation down in this place, but I had the privilege to live in this place. Look at that palm tree over there, ladies and gentlemen. You see that one? So you know that I am in a nice place right now where the sun is constantly beating down on the vehicles, right? So I got a new job and I moved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles, approximately about 400 something miles away from this place here, right? But I had to leave my beloved vehicle behind because I had 3 other vehicles that I was taking with me. Now, 2 vehicles I came back, got another one, and then I rode with my family all the way up in another one. And that's how I transported those. But I always promised myself that I will always come back and get this one right here, right? But I waited so long. This car has been sitting here in storage for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been beat up on, guys. That's my Chevrolet there. It's been beat up on. Now, remind you guys, I said I've had this car for 19 years, nearly 20 years I've had this car. And it's been great for me. Now, I had this car, it's been sitting up here for 2 years now. And the only thing I had to do was just charge the battery up, go get a new battery, and it cranks right up. And I just got a little tick in the engine right now that I got to go check on. But I've never had any real issues out of this car when I was driving it. Now it's beginning to give me issues because it's been sitting up for so long, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me give you a story about this car. It's bad. It's in bad shape right now, guys. And I got to get it worked on. But that's going to be the fun part. But let me tell you something. So I've had this car for 20 years, right? 19 years, right? And for about, I'm going to say at least 8 to 10 of those years, you can see this passenger side window right here. It would not let down. So I had so many cars that I didn't worry about it. I never got it fixed. I didn't worry about it, right? I didn't worry about it letting down. I just turned the air conditioner on. If it was too hot, I turned the heat on. If it was too cold, because the air conditioner blows out icicles, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it still does because it's been sitting for so long. So, make a long story short, that window hasn't rolled down in approximately 8 years, 8 to 10 years. But I came to store this car. When I was getting ready to move, I stored this car. Lo and behold, the lady called me, the storage lady called me. She said, hey, did you leave your window down? I said, what do you mean? Did I leave my window down? No, I left everything up. I locked the doors. I did all that, right? She said, your window's down. I said, how is my window down? I made sure before I left. Now, remind you, I'm hundreds of miles away. I really don't have anybody out here to contact to come out here and let the windows up if it was just an issue like that, right? So I said, I had to think about it a little bit. And I thought about, I asked her, I said, which window is it? She said, it's the front passenger window. I said, oh my God, it fell down. After all of these years of me trying to get that window down, it fell down. So ladies and gentlemen, that window has been down for approximately 20 years out here with it's extreme weather out here. It gets cold sometimes out here by the beach, and sometimes it gets very, very hot. And it's been working on my paint job. It's been torn my paint job all the way up. So ladies and gentlemen, rain, everything has been getting inside of my car. As you guys can see, stuff is everywhere on the inside of my car. Look at this. It's in bad shape, ladies and gentlemen. It's been in storage, right? And that window there has been down for about 2 years. So everything's been getting in there. If you see here, the hot sun down here in this place, man, it has melted. It has melted. The whole thing right there, the auto ride, LT auto ride thing, man, it just melted it, man. The sun is just extremely hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. So if you look there, it's melted that one too. So that's what the extreme heat does out here in these parts right here, right? So look at that. Look at my paint. Bad. It's in bad shape, guys. So what old Rags is down here doing right now is I am doing something that's going to be very fun. So this car is very sentimental to me, right? I know a lot of people say, Rags, why won't you just sell the car? Why won't you just get rid of the car, Rags? No, I'm not. I'm going to take this car back home, and I got a transport company that's coming to get it tomorrow, right? And which I might include in this video also. But I had a transport company that's coming to get it, and I'm going to take it back home, and I'm going to work on it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have some content on Rags and Fitness YouTube channel of Rags restoring his beloved Chevrolet Suburban, ladies and gentlemen. That's a thumbnail right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. So, guys, that's going to be the project now. So old Rags not only will be working out, right, giving you some content on Alabama football and all that, and all other college football, UFL, all of that stuff. But old Rags is going to be giving you some updates on his Chevrolet Suburban build, right? So my baby's been sitting for 2 years. The tires look pretty good on them, man. I would say so. Would you say so? Got a little rust on there too. I used to live up north. But guys, check this out. This is what that rain has done to my beloved baby. So I want you guys to look at that very carefully. Look at this. Look what it's done. That window being down. Guys, look what it did. I mean, it damaged my baby to death, right? That's my radio I got in there now, ladies and gentlemen. That will be coming out of there, right? So, oh, that snapped off. That ain't no good. We'll get that. We'll get another one of those put on too. Another antenna put on, right? So, as you can see, guys, things are just falling apart. Windshield wipers are fairly new, but we'll put some new ones on there too. They was new. They probably been brittle sitting out here for 2 years, guys. So these guys got boats and everything, guys. Like I tell you, I'm down by the beach, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I used to live. It's a beautiful place to live. It's a little bit slower than where I live now. Where I live now is a very fast-paced place. And this place right here made me a king, guys. This is where I came to sit after I left the military, and I grew, right? This is where this is where I found God. This is where God really came to me. This is like God's country right here, man. So it was so slow-paced. I sat down and I prayed, and God showed himself to me, right? So this was a beautiful place. This was a beautiful time in my life, being down here in this place. But now it's time for me to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, you will have chapters in your life to where it's time to move on. They're called seasons. You will have seasons where it's time to move on. But this right here, this car right here is not done yet. This, I'm going to give it a makeover. Let's say this is my lady. If this was my lady right here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put some makeup on her. I'm going to put some shoes on her, some high heel shoes, and we're going to make her all the way over. Guys, we're going to do some engine work on her. We're going to do some detailing. We're going to get it detailed. That's probably going to be the first thing I do is get the insides detailed, right? Because I don't like to have that little moldy looking stuff everywhere. So I'm probably going to get the insides detailed first. That probably can cost anywhere from $500 to something, $600 something dollars, maybe even more. With the area I live in, it's a very expensive area. But that's going to be one of the things that we're going to be getting done first is maybe the detailing. I think the second thing that I want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take it in to get the engine looked at, right? I want to get the engine looked at and see what's the issue. It's got a little noise that it's all of a sudden starting to make. We're gonna get that done. But guys, like I said, I will end up putting a whole set of brand new tires on it. We're gonna get the rust and stuff fixed on it. Guys, these tires are practically brand new, man. Look at that. These tires are practically brand new, right? Look at this. Those tires are practically brand new. They're all different types of tires, but this car haven't been really the main car in a long time. This car haven't really been the main car in a long time. It's just been a car that's been sitting around. I actually use this car for some business. I use this car for a lot of stuff. My oldest child, she remembered this car, and she, my middle child, she somewhat remember it. And it's a sentimental thing to me, man. This car's been around. I drove my grandmother, my late grandmother around in it. I remember my great grandmother was living when I first bought this truck. This is what the first thing that I purchased with one of my military checks when I went into the military. This truck was like brand new. It was spanking brand new. This car was so clean. It was so pristine when I first got it, man. It was brand new, man. I mean, it was beautiful. I lost friends behind this thing, man. A lot of people was jealous of me because they didn't think that I could afford anything like this. At that time, these things was very expensive, and I was brand new in the military, and a lot of people was gossiping and talking and saying, hey man, he's not gonna keep that thing long. He's not gonna be able to pay the insurance. He's not gonna be able to pay the car note on it. It's an expensive car. But little do they know, you can look here now, and it's going on 20 years that I've had this thing, man. Like I said, I lost a lot of friends, and people don't talk to me. They didn't talk to me. They wouldn't ride with me. They never congratulated me when I bought it, when it was daggone near brand new. But look, it's still here, guys. They said I wouldn't keep it long. They said that the company, the bank will come take it back from me because I wouldn't be able to make the payments. And it's still here 20 years later. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a blessing for me. Look, this thing is still so sentimental. When I first went into the military, we used to have to get inspection stickers, right? That's one of my first inspection stickers that we had to get. Now, that thing says 09. I was in there way before 09. That's just a different inspection sticker they put on. But you can't see it. But that was one of my inspection stickers from the military that I had to have on my car in order to enter the base at that point in time when I first entered the military. So this thing is sentimental to me, man. Like I said, it's the first car I bought when I went into the military. Yeah, man, I've been to war with this thing. This thing has driven me up and down I-95, I-20. Man, this thing has had me from New Jersey to Alabama to, man, I mean, you can think of it all. And this thing has touched so many states: New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, Washington, D.C., all in Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. This thing has been through so many states, traveling and taking me and my family back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. So this thing right here, man, it holds a lot of sentimental value to me. You got these guys here, they're picking up their boat. That's a good life to live right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting this thing here fixed, because I'm going to be hauling boats just like these guys hauling boats. And you can call me Hauling Oats. Get it? Hauling Oats. I won't go for that. No can do. I know some of you young people wouldn't get that. Hauling Oats. I'm going to be hauling boats. But, guys, yeah, man. That's my baby right there, man. We're going to get some new running boards on it. I don't know if I'm going to go as crazy to get some retractable running boards on it, but I'm going to see if they can restore those. If not, I know a guy that does work, and I'm just going to let it sit over there. I'm going to go get some new headlights, guys. I want to get some new headlights. I want to get a new grill here. I want to get a new Chevy symbol. And I just look, man, that stuff don't even cost that much for this car, man. This is going to be a good project right here. The paint job might cost me a little bit, but like I say, if the guy give me a good deal, that'll be great. We got some rust that we got to try to fix up. I believe he can work with that a little bit. I might want to get some suspension work and stuff like that done on it. This thing, when I'm done with this thing, it will run like a 2025 Chevrolet Suburban. It will be as nice, twice as nice as it is, 3 times, 10 times as nice as it is right now, but it'll be just on par with those 2025 Suburbans, right? Because I'm also gonna get some, I'll probably get a backup camera put on it. I'll probably get a new entertainment system put in there if I ever take my kids around. This thing right here is gonna mainly be for more of hauling boats and stuff like that, or maybe some work or something like that, or maybe just for me, just a project car, because like I said, it's so sentimental. But I will have my family in it from time to time. I'm thinking about buying another family SUV. Guys, it's gonna put me up to 5 cars all together on my insurance, and that's gonna be a lot. But guys, I think it's worth it, man. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, guys. Oh, you got to pay the price. I look at a lot of these guys on YouTube that got all these cars and say, man, you know, I used to sit up and be like, man, that's a nice car. And I say, man, I got these cars too, so might as well go ahead and fix them up and have a hobby, man, and have something to just create some content. And if it's anybody out here that's got one of these cars, man, and yours is as durable as mine has been over the years, this thing has sat for 2 years. I come right out here, put a jump pack on the battery, and it cranks on up, and it's ready to go. And it's got over 200,000 miles on it, guys. And once I go and get this engine checked up on and see what it is, what's going on with it, hey, we're gonna put it back on the road. Who knows what Rags might do? Rags might put some big old wheels on there. Rags might put another engine under there. Rags might put some pipes on it and make it purr. That's what Rags might do. Put a nice sound system in it, and when you see me coming down the road, you're gonna know. But guys, what I want you to do is, one of the main things of this video, I want you guys to get a good look at it. I hope you can see what it really looks like on this video, because I want you guys to see what it's gonna look like once I chip away at it. Now, I won't promise you that it's all gonna get done at once, right? But I'm gonna chip away at it. So this thing's been sitting around for a while, guys. And it looks like, if you look here at my gas tank, it looks like some scratches. I don't know what they've been doing with my gas tank. It looks like somebody's been scratching at it or doing something to it, man. But I'm gonna have it looking nice, guys. The sun, the hot sun out here has melted a lot of stuff on it. We're gonna get some of the trim fixed on it. We're gonna get some of this stuff painted. Some of this stuff, thought about getting some new, but the guy might be able to just restore it some kind of way, guys. We're gonna pull these off, these rain guards. And lo and behold, the window that should have a rain guard on it, because it's the one that's not working, is the one that does not. The only one that does not have a rain guard on it is this one. And I had a rain guard on it, but it fell off. And it fell off because I was riding around with my Alabama flags on one day, and I let the window all the way up and cracked it. I cracked it with my Alabama flags on there, and it just fell off. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we're gonna fire up the video again here shortly when these people come pick up the truck. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna watch it get loaded on the truck, and it's gonna get shipped off to where I currently live at now. And we're gonna get some work done to it. It's gonna be beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. Beautiful place that I told you I used to live and where I'm moving my truck from, right? Gotta have a little work on it. It's got a little tick right now to it. You see it? Getting ready to ship it off. So, yes, sir. We're gonna be shipping the car off to its new location, new destination. And we're gonna be, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready to do some work on it, right? And it needs some work right now. It's been sitting for so long. It's done developed some kind of tick. I don't know what that is, but we'll get that seen about. We'll get that checked up on, and you know, there's gonna be some money put into it, a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy just right away, but it's gonna be a little money put into it. And I just want you guys to see it, man. Look at the stance on it right now before she might get some new high heels. She might get some new makeup. So I want you to check her out, ladies and gentlemen. She's gonna be a beauty once again. She's gonna be back to her original self again, ladies and gentlemen. She's gonna be nice. Yeah. So we picking her up. We're gonna get a paint, get the makeup put on her, like I said. And hey man, she's back with the family. Yep. All together again, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, let's go look at the water, see if we can see us some fish. You guys know Rags loves some fishing. Right here, it tells you no swimming, be aware of wildlife, and no fishing. But old Rags loves some fishing. So hey man, I see they got some wildlife in this thing here. Look at that big old bass right there. Whoa, that thing is huge. Look at that bass. Can you guys see that big old bass right there? Look at it. Wow, that thing is huge. You see that? That's not a bass, it's a carp. See that big old carp right there? That thing is huge, man. Wow, that was a big carp, grass carp. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy over here with his boat. You see that guy right over there? Look at him. Getting it together. That was a big carp, ladies and gentlemen. Now, from what I hear, carp is not the best. He's taking pictures of the Chevy. We got to get a Chevy a name, guys. This Chevy right here done took me around a lot. That's why they call me Big Chevy Rider. That's my name. Besides Rags, they also call me Big Chevy. Big Chevy Rider to be exact, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. We're going to be, like I said, we might get some new audio put in it. Put some new sounds in it. Put some new tires on it. Paint job. We got to get the inside. Got to get the inside detail first. We're going to get a thorough detailing on it. Guys, I think I said that before. Oh, pewter. It's called pewter. P-E-W-T-E-R. Yep. I put silver on there because it's the only color I could find for when they asked me. Oh, no, that was something else. P-E-W-T-E-R. Yep, pewter is what they call it. So, guys, yeah, that color is pewter. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back with the pewter color or change the color on it, ladies and gentlemen. I think I might go just back original with the pewter color. A nice, here, have it popping. See, you see how, with all the weather, the sun is dull. But, man, when I put that nice, good paint job on there, man, it's going to be, it's going to pop again. The sun has ruined it. This time we're going to put a cover over it. We're going to do some good stuff, man. Got to get some body work done. We got to get a few. And like I said, guys, we're going to do a little bit at a time. We're not going to rush. We're going to do a little bit at a time. So, you know, we're going to get some headlights. We're going to get some. I was going to try to get some new bumpers on there. But I think if I can get my body guy to polish those bumpers out, just polish them, I think they'll turn out pretty new. I think we can make those look pretty good. So that's what we're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get him getting it up on the truck, and then we're gonna let him go. And we're gonna be hitting the road ourselves. Going to go taking delivery of the Suburb. The Superb Suburb. That's what we're gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. The Superb Suburb. Gonna put some exquisite wheels on that thing, man. We're gonna make it pop. Y'all see the way she look now? She's gonna look totally different, man, coming down the road. She's gonna be chopping. That's what we call it where I'm from. Ain't gonna be chopping, man. That's nice. She's looking good already. I haven't even put any water on her. She already, if you look at her from a distance, now you get close up on her, now you can see all the impurities. But when you look from a distance, ladies and gentlemen, she don't look half bad through this lens. So he putting on, there she goes. She's going up. She got a little smoke coming out of her. She ain't been crunked 2 years. See that? We're gonna put a little oil change on her, right? And we're gonna leave it there. There she goes. the superb Suburban. There it is. Okay. Now, I mean, she's not a Tesla like that right there, but she's the superb Suburban. Bring it up a little bit more. That's a big truck, guys. That's the big one now. That's the 5.3 liter back in the day. And that thing has gotten me back and forth down the road, man. I have put hundreds of thousands of miles on this thing, man. I mean, from New Jersey all the way back to Alabama, like I said earlier, hundreds and hundreds of miles. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of miles I've put on this thing, man. I'm talking about the biggest of cities, DC, Atlanta, what else? Philadelphia, Newark, Trenton, man, Delaware, Dover, Delaware. I've been all over, maybe even towards Charlotte, man. All the college towns, Blacksburg, Virginia, Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been through all those spots with this thing right here. Yep. That was my military traveling machine right there. That's what she was. So guys, we're gonna watch him get it up here, lock it down, and we're gonna watch him put the Tesla up. And once he put the Tesla up, he's gonna be out of here. I'll see him early in the morning, right? That's when we'll continue this video, early in the morning. Let you guys see the delivery, that I'm taking delivery. We'll be in a whole nother city, hundreds of miles away. And yeah, man, it'll be a brand new day. So it's eyeing the superb Suburban right now. Like it's giving it the evil eye, right? But the superb Suburban said, hey man, get thee behind me, is what it said. That's what it said. So that's it. All right, man, you out of here? Oh, no, you got to buckle them down. That's what it said, guys. So, guys, I would have did this live, but I want to make an actual video. I haven't made a long form video in a while. But yeah, we're going to work on it, man. We're going to work on it. We're going to always keep these stock wheels like I always have. Keep stock wheels, and if I ever, you know, get some more rims and I want to take them off and get rid of them, I always can. I just keep my stocks here. That may need to be the next move that I do, is go and look for me some rims, but I don't want to do that until I get the paint job done and all that. And I got to go and price all this stuff before I start making moves. So guys, I don't know if you guys watch people like Will Motivation and all those guys, but I'm gonna tell you something about that guy. He really is motivating, right? And he says little things about investing, right? Investing your money into things and using that money to pay off other toys and stuff that you want, right? That comes strictly from Will Motivation. I'm pretty sure it comes from others too, but Will Motivation is one of the guys that I heard it from. And I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I know a lot of people will scream at me for saying this the way that I'm about to say it. I do have investments, right? I do have investments, but I'm holding on to those investments, and I'm not going to cash any of those investments out. Stocks, cryptocurrency and stuff like that, guys, you know what I mean? But what I will do is get a little bit extra overtime working. So if y'all see Rax still going to be going to the gym, but you guys may not see me recording as much because I may be tired. That's what's been going on here lately, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit more overtime, right? So I can keep the extra money in my pocket and just have all this money for fun, right? So it only take maybe a week or two, a few weeks of overtime to, you know, get a little paint job and some stuff like that. Now, you can always spend the money that you have already, but why do that when you can just go get the little extra money, right? So you have to invest a little bit of time at work, make a little extra money, come back and throw it into your projects and your hobbies, right? And that's the way I'm going to do it, guys. So I'm going to work a little bit longer. I don't know if it's necessarily harder. But we're going to work a little bit longer to get some of the things that we want, right? Because I already told you some of the things that I want. Most definitely have to get it detailed. That's going to come here shortly. That's going to be probably one of the next videos that I make about this Suburban. The next one is going to probably be, I want to go take it in for the engine maintenance, because I would rather have the engine maintenance done before I get any body work done. because those guys are gonna be leaning all over the engine and taking it in and out if it needs to be taken in and out. So I would rather for that to be the next step. I know that's gonna be one of the bigger costs of this whole thing, is that engine. If it's got some major problems, and you know how mechanics do, even if it don't have any real major problems, they'll try to make it out of one, right? So the mechanics that I take it to, hopefully they don't be that dramatic. They get straight to the point, and they you know, tell me what I need, and hopefully it's not as much money as I'm planning on it being. It may need some transmission work. I mean, this thing is over 20-something years old, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna probably need some transmission and some engine work done on it. I'm just looking forward to that. Once we get that done, then we're gonna look at doing the body paint and the accessories, as far as the lights, the antennas, stuff of that nature, right? Put some nice clear lights on there, so when we're riding down the road, you know, you can see clearly. We're gonna change that little Chevy tag out on the front. Most definitely wanting to put rims on there, but that's gonna probably be the last thing that I do. It's gonna be detailing, engine work, body work, and then we're gonna go to the tires. And then after the tires, we're gonna go to the audio. And after that, it's gonna be complete, totally complete. So guys, that's what we're looking at right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be hollering back at you. We're gonna let my man do his job, and I'll see you when I take delivery already. Yeah. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are getting the Suburb off of the Hot Shot, guys. As you guys can see, that's Rag's work vehicle right there. Behind it, we got the Suburb coming in, guys. Hey man, if you want to, you just pull it up behind this car right here. There you have it. We got it here. We're gonna add that to the fleet. We got some more vehicles we're gonna try to buy. A wife's vehicle, my vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. So that's the one I step out in. A wife's vehicle, my work vehicle. This one is about to be, you know what, guys? I'm kind of changing my mind. So need some paint on it. I'm about to probably pressure wash it a little bit. We'll see. Pressure wash it up and make it look presentable, right? Yeah, we're gonna do it like that, ladies and gentlemen. So that's my guy. Yes, sir. We're good to go. So guys, I'll be getting back with you in a minute.